Good morning, Year 4. Good morning, Miss Gail. Mr. Moore is at school this morning, and so I'm doing a live lesson for the next 3 days. Hi, Rokia, good morning. And Tasha, good morning as well. Welcome back to a new half term. I bet you're all looking forward to going back to school soon. I know I am as well. So we only have another week and a half, which is good. And good morning. I can see somebody called Epic Gamer. I'm not sure who it is. It would be nice if we had your name and you know who you were. Well, I hope everybody is well and doing really well at home at the moment. The sun is beginning to shine, even though it's windy, so spring is in the air. Something to look forward to. Do we start our questions? It is 11 o'clock. Let's see. We have Ishmael. Good morning. Yes, the half term went really, really quickly. I agree with you. But so does every week. All the weeks are going quickly. Right. If you're ready for your questions, let's go. The first one. We started some light-hearted ones. Who can tell me where pizza was invented? You've got 3 choices. Pizza. Was it invented in Naples, which is in Italy, Northampton, which is somewhere in England, or was it invented in Naples, not just around the corner from you guys? So where was pizza invented? Was it invented in Naples, in Italy, Northampton, or Naples? Well then, it is in fact Italy, but very specific to the city of Naples. Excellent. Okay, well done, Tasha. Go Fraz. Mustafa, well done. Brilliant. Question 2. How many dwarfs are there in Snow White? How many dwarfs are in Snow White? No. Okay. Hi, no. Thank you. Well done, Tasha. Yes. So the title is famously Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Question 3. What is the name of the largest rainforest in the world? What is the name of the largest rainforest in the world? Well done, Tasha. Very quick indeed. Very. And question 4. This one is a true or false answer. A woman has never walked on the moon's surface. A woman has never walked on the moon's surface. Is that true, that a woman has never walked on the moon, or is it false? Yes, excellent. I can see Tasha and Yusuf T have answered correctly. Yes, it is true. We have had female or women astronauts, but no woman has actually stepped on the moon's surface so far. Question 5. What is the average life expectancy of a cat? You've got three choices. So what is the average life expectancy? How long do you think a cat is expected to live? Is it 7 to 10 years, 10 to 16 years, or 13 to 20 years? So is that 7 to 10 years? Is a cat expected to live between 10 and 16 years? Or would we expect a cat to live as long as 13 to 20 years? Yes, I can see Yusuf T has got it right. Well done. It is 13 to 20 years. Very good. Well done. C, yes, 13 to 20 years. If you put C for 13 to 20, that's correct. Question 6. How many degrees are in a circle? Again, you're going to get three choices. Is that 90 degrees in a circle, 45 degrees, or 360 degrees? How many degrees are in a circle? 90 degrees, 40 degrees, or 360 degrees? Tasha has answered, but I don't want to say who's right just yet. Let's see how many answers we have. Very good, yes. Most of you have said 360 degrees, and you are in fact correct. Well done. Question 7. In an adult human, how many teeth should an adult human have? And you've just had a few lessons on teeth. I know from January, when you got back after the Christmas holiday. So in the adult human, not in the child, how many teeth should an adult human have? And it is 32. So well done, Ishmael. Well done, Asia, Tasha, Nuna. Brilliant. And everybody else who said 32. Yusufi, well done. And question 8. What type of creature is a snake? What type of creature is a snake? We've been learning about habitats and animals. Can anybody tell me what type of creature is a snake? A beta, well done for the correct spelling. Yes, as well. Reptile. Yes, Yusuf T. It's a reptile. And the beta, Ishmael. Well done, everyone. Question 9, we're coming to the end. In what year did World War I start? World War I, was it in 1814, 1914, or 2014? In what year did World War I begin? 1814, 1914, or 2014? Yes, well done. It is in 1914. Well done, everyone. Not 1814 or 2014, in fact. That was just the other day. Thankfully, we haven't had any world wars for a very long time now. And hopefully we won't have any more. And question 10. How many sides does a hexagon have? How many sides does a hexagon have? Well done, Muna, for that answer. Yeah. Done. Well done. Has 6 sides. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. I have one bonus question today, and it's to do with your writing that is online. The writing is based on a poem called The Jabberwocky. The Jabberwocky. Can anybody spell Jabberwocky? I'm sorry that you can't hear me clearly. I don't know how to fix that. So it's one word. Well done, Yusuf T. The Jabberwocky. The Jabberwocky is a poem written by a very famous poet from the Victorian times called Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll. Sorry, Sardia, if you can't hear. Hopefully tomorrow we'll try and improve it. So The Jabberwocky was written by Lewis Carroll. Can anybody tell me a famous story written by Lewis Carroll? A very famous story about a little girl who disappears down a rabbit hole. Lewis Carroll. Well done, Yusuf T. Yes, it is Alice in Wonderland. Brilliant. Well done. So I hope you've read it and listened to the lesson about the Jabberwocky. It's a really very interesting poem, and there's a lot of nice activities to go with it online. So have a look. Well done. Okay. Right. The last time we met, we spoke about numbers which divide exactly into another number. So for example, if I had the number 10, the numbers that would divide exactly into 10 without a remainder are numbers like 1, 2, 5, and 10. Who can remember what those numbers were called? What do we call numbers that would divide exactly into a number without a remainder? And the clue is it begins with the letter F. What were those numbers called? No, they were not square numbers, Yusuf. No. Can anybody remember? Very close, Yusuf T. Yusuf T has put fraction, but it's not fraction. Tasha has said factors. Well done. Correctly spelled. Mrs. Gale, maybe if you could spell that for everybody to see to me. Thank you. Yeah, well done. Factors. So not fraction, Abida, but they were called factors. The factors of a number are the numbers that can divide into that number without a remainder. So the factors of 8. What would the factors of 8 be? Who can list the factors of 8? Thanks, Mrs. Gale. Yes, 4 is a factor of 8. So is 2. 8, well done, Tasha. And 1, yes. So there are 4 factors of 8. 1, 2, 4, and 8. Brilliant. Now let's just finish up with the factors of 9. What would the factors of 9 be? which numbers would divide into 9 without a remainder? Excellent. And that's 3, 6, and 9. Well done. Any more? 3, 6, 9, and 1. Okay, so Asia, we're looking at the number 9 and trying to find which numbers would divide into 9 without having a remainder. Whereas 18 isn't. 18 is a multiple of 9. Okay, yes, well done, Yusuf T. So we've got 1, 3, and 9. Can anybody tell me one number that is a factor of every number? Which number do you think is a factor of every number? So there's a number that all numbers would divide by without a remainder. Well done. And yes, thank you, Mrs. Gale, for that tip. And Mrs. Gale has given me a really good tip there. Think of numbers that can be multiplied together to make 9. And everybody seems to have gotten that. The answer is, in fact, 1. Because 1 multiplied by any number would give you the number, which means that number divided by 1 is, in fact, the number again. So we have 1 as a factor of all numbers. Brilliant. So well done, everyone. I'm hoping I'll see some of you later at the 2 o'clock session for year 4. Try to log on. And brilliant. It's a nice short welcome back. I'll see you tomorrow again at 11 o'clock. Take care now. Bye-bye.